Well, hello and welcome to the channel. So this is just one little thing that I enjoy doing, is getting out and taking pictures. I've never bothered doing a channel about it before, but here goes. So I don't run anything through Photoshop or anything like that. What you actually see is what I take. So today, first one, my background is a toilet block built in the 1940s. Because I'm up on Dartmoor at a Second World War rifle range. So apart from the toilet behind me, there isn't many buildings up here. But whether it be wildlife, buildings, anything that to me looks interesting, to you, yeah, it's all down to how you want to interpret it. So let's start. So the first thing that has really caught my eye is just that one plant up against the old wall. It's got the modern graffiti on there, which is, well, modern at the time, it is now starting to wash away. I'll just see if I can actually get in on the plant and just make it stand out a little bit. So I may turn then, just get some pictures of the old toilet blocks. Minus my bag and everything up there, we will move that. The other thing that has caught my eye is this tree right in front here. So we're going to have a little click on that and we'll see how we get on. And we're going to head off up that way. Yeah, I'm going to try to avoid those things. But yeah, what can we say? God knows how old this tree is. Definitely knocking on a bit. Let's see how the pictures come out. Oh, for the first time in what feels like an eternity, says swallowing a fly, the sun is actually out and Dartmoor is beautiful. So, just down there, I do like the look of the trees with the fields in the background. So I'm going to set up and see if I can actually capture any of that. And towards the top of the hill, over in that direction, is actually Exeter. So I might change lenses in a bit and we'll give that a go. But for now, let's get the camera out and we'll just settle everything that's down there. We just try to get those trees here and everything else in. Might have to dial the colour back, or not the colour, but the brightness back a little bit. But hopefully this is going to pan out. Let's see how it goes. Well, he's standing right where I need to go. So let's try to walk around and see if we can get a picture at least. Wish me luck on this one. Well, as it was, he's turned into a right little poser. So it's just hope that the pictures actually come out. Now that, what it is, surrounded by all this up on Dartmoor, it's just worth a picture. A 550 Ford digger from whenever. Let's shut up, try and get a couple of pictures. To you, it may be boring. To me, it's a form of like abstract art. It's worth it. Just the actual state of this thing being up here. It survived quite well. This has easily probably got to be 70s, 80s. So how it still made it and stayed in, well, stayed in the condition that it's in, God only knows. Let's try and get a picture of the inside, but there is just not a lot left. Well, let's hope that some of those actually come out. Because where I'm walking down now is towards some of the old rifle range. The part there is where they used to put the targets up from. So I may try to get some pictures. It's the old and new, the rusty metal. So I reckon target number 2. Right, let's have a go at this. Let's see how this one actually works out. It is just literally getting the angle that I like from here. And trying to work out what I want, really. I'm going to zoom in a bit more on that. I just want to get into that angle. So we're trying to see how these actually come out later on. The other one being the groove of how the old seating used to be down here. Now getting this lined up, and we'll give it a go. I'll take that one up high. That seems to work quite nicely. And another one. You get a wonderful view of my arse at the moment. I do apologise. And again, with the shadows, that seems to work quite nicely. So, let's move on. Right, just a few pictures from, where are we? Just over there. It's where the targets were raised from. So I'm going to head off around the front of here. Let's see what the competition is like around that side. I did take a couple of out in that direction. So just off over there is Exeter. It's about 20 mile away. But the good thing about Dartmoor, you get up near one of the tours and you do get a very good view. So Dartmoor, been here, well, people who lived up here for thousands of years. So they used to use it for hunting, gathering and living. So yes, that way, Exeter, about 20 odd mile. Somewhere that way, by about another 20 mile to Plymouth. Right, this is what I want to get a picture of. There's another part of the firing range. Just possibly that one plant sitting on the wall. I'm trying to get the camera set up and we'll get a picture of that, just wildlife growing out of the brick wall. There's more on top there, but that's the dirt on the other side. But all the way along here, there's just random pieces of wildlife. There we go. Nature's starting to take it back. Right, let's get the camera. I'm going to start trying to get a few of these. I'm going to start with that one. I'm going to work my way along as well. Right, here we go. Well, we've taken a few. I'm not too sure how they're coming out, but I'm sure I'll find out when I get home. So, gonna head back to the car. But if anything else does pop up on the way through, then yes, I will stop. But until then, walk back to the car and make the most of this beautiful sunny day on Dartmoor. Oh, nearly back down to the car. But just look at that view. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's well worth getting out and enjoying. I was just passing this little area here. It's where the troops used to sit before they went out on the ranges. But it's that building on the end. From here, you can just see the tree, which looks like it's coming out from behind the building. But I need to stop and get a picture of this. Because it's not coming out from behind the building. It's actually grown inside the building. So that's a well-established tree. So we're going to try and get a couple of pictures of that. And we'll see what the lighting comes out with that one. Well, hopefully those pictures come out, because that just shows you the age of the place. As I said, it's originally built back in the 40s for the Second World War. So we're going to have a look at those pictures when we get back. So I'm going to head back to the car now. So this is hopefully not a one and done on this channel. And I will get out and do some more. You never know, it might even improve as well. Because normally when I go out taking pictures, I don't bother videoing it. It is just me going out and taking pictures. So I hope you all enjoyed this. And if there is another one, please come back and watch it again. Till then, thanks very much, and I'll see you later.